Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are fine. I am Nadia Kashif, your SST teacher. Today is our first lecture of third term. We will start chapter 10, Trade, of your geography book. This lecture is divided into three parts. First of all, we'll discuss the definition of trade. Second part, types of trade. Third part, we will analyze major factors affecting international trade. Now let's see what trade is. According to the Collins Dictionary, it is the activity of buying, selling, or exchanging of goods and services between people, firms, or countries. According to Wikipedia, trade involves the transfer of goods and services from one person or entity to another, often in exchange for money. There are two types of trade. One is international trade, second is domestic trade. Now let's see what domestic trade is. It is also known as internal trade or home trade. Basically, domestic trade is the exchange of goods within the boundaries of a country. To understand this, we take example of a person living in Lahore and selling his product to a person living in Karachi, Faisalabad, or any other city of Pakistan. This trade, this exchange of goods is called domestic trade because both the buyer, seller, and the product are from the same country. What is international trade? According to definition, the exchange of capital, goods, and services across international borders or territories is called international trade. In simple words, if a seller is from one country and buyer is from the other country, this exchange of goods would be regarded as international trade. As we are discussing international trade, in which buying and selling of goods and services is also known as import and export, let's see what export means. Basically, export means to send goods or services to another country for sale, whereas import means to bring goods or services into a country from abroad for sale. To understand this concept, I'll refer to your previous chapter, Agriculture, in which we studied that Pakistan is an agricultural country and it produces wheat in large quantities. So if Pakistan sells wheat to USA, it means that Pakistan is importing wheat to USA, whereas USA is buying or importing wheat from Pakistan. The last topic of our lecture is factors affecting international trade. There are four major factors that affect international trade. Number one, market. In economics, the term market does not refer to a particular place, but it refers to an arrangement between buyers and sellers to exchange goods or services for money. In other words, the countries to which Pakistan sells its goods are considered market for Pakistan. Number two, means of transportation. Means of transportation refers to vehicles helpful in transporting people and goods from one place to another. For example, trucks, railways, airways, and ships. In case of international trade, sea routes are very important as most of the international trade is carried through sea routes. So the countries that are near sea enjoy comparatively low cost and easy foreign trade. Point number three is population. The number of people or inhabitants in a country or a region is population. A country with less population is able to export its surplus products and earn more foreign exchange. Point number four, quota system and government policies. A quota is a restriction on the amount or quantity of a good that can be imported into a country. In order to understand, we take an example. Say, Government of Pakistan limits the number of cars to be imported from other countries to 500,000 per year. This means that in the whole year, Only 500,000 cars can be imported, but not more than that. In this lecture, I have discussed topics that cover questions on page 112 of your textbook. Short question number 1: what is meant by domestic and international trade? Detailed question number 1: describe major factors that affect international trade. I hope this lecture is helpful in solving these questions. Thank you.